Why?
I don't know. I
Okay.
just listened to it a lot. It was a good song.
Good song. Good song.
Got the entrance thing, Mr. The Miz.
Are you ready?
I am ready.
And 3, 2, 1. Welcome everybody to another edition of PayPer Review, Extreme Rules Edition. Sitting with me behind the Spanish announce table, I am AI, and with me is the infamous, famous
Mr. SeaWorld.
How you doing, Mr. SeaWorld?
Pretty good.
I am back behind the Spanish announce table. See how long I last. I just had spine surgery, and it put me out. And I think the last show we did went pretty well, being able to set up Skype and stuff, and I was able to lay down in the other room. I might do that from time to time, just to warn you guys. I don't know how long. It's just a thing I have to deal with.
Yeah.
But we have technology to overcome. Which
technology.
is cool. As you can see, it is later out than we usually tape because we have. Yeah. You can see our window light shining through our sheet going on back here.
Once
so our optical illusion of being a studio isn't working today, but we will just keep going because that's how we roll.
That's how we do it.
Okay, so let's get into it right now. We have going on in the game in the corner. We'll move that up real quick. We have the Fatal 4-Way of the Extreme Rules playing right now. See how good they predict this one. We will talk about it a little later. See how the game simulates this match. This be interesting. See how it.
Yeah.
So, of course, this year Extreme Rules. Building up to it, how are you feeling, Mr. SeaWorld?
Pretty good. I was actually more hyped for this than a lot of other things.
Really?
Yeah, this is probably like my most I was most excited about this pay-per-view right here. Because everything on the card looked like, yeah, I want to see that.
Right.
Yeah.
I would have to say some of the matches that I thought were going to be boring actually turned out really good. Mm-hmm. And there was a couple that I expected to just go as they did. So the biggest thing I was looking forward to was returns of injured superstars. I mean, that was kind of like, maybe. So
wink.
Or introduction of a new character that to see how things went. But
we all know who you're talking about.
Who am I talking about?
Finn Balor.
Finn Balor, yes. I don't even know the dude, but I know everybody's hyped to see him. So it's like, okay, let's see this dude.
You saw him at NXT TakeOver.
Okay. Yeah. I've seen him wrestle, but I really don't know his character very well or why people are so hyped about him. So it'll be interesting. It's kind of the same with Enzo and Cass until they came out, and I'm like, okay.
You saw them at
Roadblock, and that was the best thing about Roadblock. Okay, these guys right here are it. So that was what we were looking forward to. So the night starts. Mr. SeaWorld, what was the first match? I believe it was a dark match.
Something with Big Cass and the Dudleys that we didn't see. But the important part was Baron Corbin versus Dolph Ziggler. In a no disqualification match.
Yeah, and was it an Extreme Rules match?
No, it was called a no DQ match, but yes, it was an Extreme Rules match.
Yeah, so
same thing.
You can do whatever you want in it. I didn't care, to be honest. I didn't care about this match, and it was in the pre-show, so really didn't care.
I was pretty like, yeah, this is gonna be good. This is gonna be all right, and it was all right.
It was all right. I can't remember if I watched it.
Some people were upset that the only extreme thing that happened was a low blow. But, I mean, it's the pre-show.
Yeah. Who won that one?
Baron Corbin.
Baron Corbin.
Dolph Ziggler. And a lot of other people were upset that on Raw, Baron Corbin and Dolph Ziggler are continuing their feud. But I don't think they're continuing their feud. I think it's like they went out and they're like, Baron's like, I'll talk about it more on there, but yeah, it's not.
It's not continuing. I'm at on the point.
It's going to be wrapped up pretty quick here.
Yeah, and they need to really do something else with Baron Corbin because he's kind of just there.
Yeah.
There's no real point to him being there yet, so it'll be interesting. I hope they have something. I know they're going to have something.
Should help him.
Yeah. Well, let's get to talk about that. Yeah. That's why I'm excited about that. So next up, what was next up?
The Club versus the Bloodline.
So this was the Usos versus the Club, or Festus and
Festus and his friend.
the other bald guy. Mini-Me. Festus and Mini-Me.
They're horrible.
Or the Luke Gallows and whatever, Anderson or something, whatever his name is.
Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson.
See, I almost remember their name. Usos came out. We just kind of rewatched that. It was kind of funny listening to them to the Usos. Like I've always said about their intro, it's too long. It's too dead in the beginning. And during this, when they came out, people are booing him during the thing because they're starting to get some heat, which is interesting. But then they still do the ooh, so everybody was just kind of robotically replies to it. I mean, even if they hit them, they're like, ooh, oh yeah, so, oh wait, I hate you.
I'm telling you, the only time they are over is during their theme song, their entrance.
And when they do it in the ring. Because when they go, ooh, in the ring, everybody yells, so. It's just funny. So Usos and Gallows and the Club went good. It was a decent match.
Okay, for some reason, I don't know why, but I almost like always automatically tune myself out of tag team matches. It's so weird. Like, I know I should be paying attention to this, but I'm just like, oh, it's tag team. I don't know. That's why I don't pay attention to these ones.
I watched it. From what I recall, they did. It was a good match, and then the Club won. The Club. That's a dumb name.
It's good. Don't worry, it's temporary. Finn Balor
Club
will come up and fix everything.
Okay. The Club. Everybody's talking about like the Club sandwich. The Club, the thing you have for your car. The Club.
But the last time I remember getting actually like really hyped over a tag team match was actually what was it? Y2AJ versus the New Day for the tag team championships on Raw.
That was the last time?
Yeah.
I've watched a couple good tag teams. Like the tag teams have been really good. Enzo and Cass, anytime they're when that whole contest, actually when the whole the bracket thing, yeah. I was into it. I was into all the tag teams after that.
Yeah, I guess I could say that. But I'd like Payback, I was pretty hyped for that match, but then Payback happened.
Yeah. So anyway, so this match happened. The Club finally got a win. That's a lot of people were complaining about them not actually winning anything. I guess in Japan they just kind of like an NWO thing, just took over and did whatever, or DX thing, where they just kind of took over. And here everybody's all excited, and that's not how they're being used. They're just kind of...
They're literally NWO, but indie darlings.
Yeah, not even close to what NWO was able to do.
You'd be surprised.
They haven't done it yet.
You'd be surprised.
No, they haven't. I am not surprised.
The indies.
I'm not surprised. They haven't done... Oh, you're talking about in the indies?
Yeah.
I'm talking about what they're doing now.
Yeah.
Right? What they're doing now is just... What? Oh, it looks like somebody won our match.
What? Hey! Oh, I thought it was The Miz.
Who did it?
Who won?
Let's look at it. Oh, I've switched off of it.
Who won? Was it Kevin Owens?
Is it Kevin Owens?
Is it KO? Did you?
I don't know. We'll see in a second when it stops. Anyway, let's move on to so the Club won.
Oh, did he win with the package pile driver? Ah, wait, I want to see this now. Wait, who the heck won?
It'll show it in a minute. They're showing too many replays. It's gonna have like 5 zillion replays because of.
Fair enough. Man.
Was that Stone Cold Crushing Finale? Yeah, he did that.
Skull crushing finale.
Why did Kevin Owens just roll out? Did you see that?
3. Oh! Oh!
Wow.
Oh!
Wow.
Dang!
Did you see Kevin Owens?
Yeah.
He could have done something. He rolled out and then he rolled back in. What was that?
Wow. Exact replica
Oh
of
man.
the match.
Wow. I have to give it to 2K, man. They have a good simulator. Okay, moving on.
Tag team championship match. New Day versus the Vaughn Villains.
I predicted this and it went exactly how I thought it would.
Yeah, I thought Vaughn Villains would win the brackets, which they did. Probably weren't scheduled for that, but they did. And then, yeah, I also said that the New Day weren't dropping those belts. So
You did say that? I thought you thought they were.
No, I said they're not dropping those belts. During the match, I was like, well, actually, because Xavier Woods was in the match, I was like, wait.
Yeah, everybody on Twitter was pointing it out. I hope you guys know every time they've lost, Xavier's been the one defending the belt. And actually, he did really good. Actually, in the very beginning, I was like, dang, Xavier. He was doing all this really cool, like, moves. He did this, like, fireball thing. I was like, and he has awesome, you have to give him props. He has an awesome gaming channel, up, down, down. So.
Yeah, I'm nothing against Xavier, but he's the one that loses.
Because of that show, I know Rusev likes Lego games, and that's all I can imagine now. I'm Rusev. I'm gonna play Lego games. See you later.
You know what?
I just crushed a guy, and now I'm gonna play Lego Batman.
Wait. Okay.
3.
Actually, why won't they let Xavier do his finisher?
I don't know.
Why won't they let him do his finisher? It's actually a really good finisher. But
He's done it before, the Tree of Life or something. Or?
The Lost in the Woods.
Lost in the Woods. Oh, he's done it before. I've seen it.
Life.
Tree of Life. I don't know why. I know it had something to do with a tree. Anyway.
It's very irritating because the Vaudevillains didn't even lose to a finisher. It was like a running knee. Bum knee.
I'm done with the Vaudevillains right now.
Yo, get those guys on SmackDown right now. Get them on SmackDown.
Yeah, I think they would.
Because
they could take over.
Get them away from Vince McMahon because that guy does not like them.
And get them away from the WWE
Save them.
Championship. I'm hoping they're having 2 more belts.
What?
I hope they have another belt. But anyway, we'll get into that then. Probably on Raw review. Anyway.
Rusev versus Kalisto.
And Lego games.
Versus the United States Championship.
Good match. Happened the way I liked it. Rusev got the belt with authority. Looked good. Didn't look like it was a cheap, I mean, it looked like it should have gone.
Yeah.
Rusev's a huge dude, and this Kalisto guy going to run around and try to kick him in the knee and stuff. He did a couple, and it was like Rusev shook him off and threw him down. I loved that. He's got the belt now. Happy.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Happy. Good job, whoever wrote that in. Now it's set up for Cena coming back and taking it from him. That's what everybody wants. Or at least have a match for it.
I don't know.
At least have a match for it. He's at least going to go for that.
Something happened that we'll talk about on Raw review that made me unsure of the fate of this belt.
Oh, that was on SmackDown.
Yes, we will talk about it on Raw review because that's more relevant.
And we're going to have to do something because of what's going to happen here.
Yeah.
Okay. And next match. So, Rusev won the belt. Yay, Rusev.
Intercontinental Fatal 4-Way. Cesaro versus Kevin Owens versus Sami Zayn versus The Miz for the Intercontinental Champions.
Which is what we're running right now in 2K simulation on the PS4, by the way.
Oh my gosh. What a freaking match.
It was awesome. Okay. Vince Russo? He was mad about this match. He didn't like this match because he said it was too many spots. I like a lot of spots. I like this match. This match was awesome. I was thoroughly entertained with this match.
The match was immediately start up to a bunch of hype. I was watching it and I was like, all right, let's see what's going on. Oh my gosh, I am so hyped for this match right now.
Because it starts off with Sami Zayn
running at Kevin Owens, hitting a huge haluva kick.
This is a boot to the face, man. I mean, literally, knocked him out. Knocked him right out of the ring.
That's his finisher.
He did this. That was his finisher?
Yeah.
He did a finisher. The first move in the match was a finisher. That is how awesome this match was. Whoever thought to do that was ingenious because it knocked him out. And Vince was saying they weren't selling. KO sold that. KO got knocked out. KO got KO'd.
He was out of the match for a good while.
Yeah, it was a 3-on-3 after that.
Actually,
it was a 2-on-2.
Actually, I think no. Oh, and right after that, Cesaro ran at the Miz and hit a giant uppercut like he does in the corner.
And knocked him out. So
it was 2-on-2. It was just.
Man, our mic levels are high.
Yeah. What happened to our mic? Why do we sound so?
I don't know, but we just gotta watch that. I'll turn down a bit. But man, that was a good. I mean, just think about that. I didn't realize that was a finisher move. The finisher move at the beginning. So that's how it started off, and it was great. If anything you want to watch on Extreme Rules, this is one you want to check out. This match, this is the match you want to check out. Of course, as we seen earlier, it was predicted by 2K that Miz would retain the belt from a 2, and he did.
Honestly?
And was it clean?
No, it was kind of clean.
I think Maurice got involved.
No.
Well, it was Extreme Rules. So it didn't really matter. It was all clean.
Yeah. But,
was it Extreme Rules? Was there no DQ on this?
It's Fatal 4-Way. They're all no
okay,
DQ.
So Maurice could do whatever she wants. So it was all legit.
But, no, Maurice didn't actually get involved here. Because, remember, Sammy hit the haluva kick, then ran after Kevin Owens, who was outside of the ring, and Miz stole the victory.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Miz and...
Which I liked.
KO were still fighting. They were too busy fighting each other to let Miz get the...
It was just so perfect the way they did it. It was seriously the most perfectly written match I've seen in a long time.
It was, and we're hype. It was hype.
It was like, I was watching it and I was like, okay, here's who I want.
A lot of near falls, not a lot of 1-2 kick out. A lot of kickouts. The two people I didn't want to win was Miz and Kevin Owens. One, because Kevin Owens, I'm getting kind of sick of him having that belt. Two, because the Miz, I felt like he did everything he could to make that belt elevated again. And you did a good job, too.
And I was wrong. That just, like, after that match, seeing that, and then being like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm so hyped.
Yeah, if you do, just step back a little bit. Go ahead.
After seeing that match, seeing The Miz win it again, I looked at it like, oh my gosh, that was so good. The way he won it was perfect. He looked cocky while doing it. And the way he just I don't know what it was. It just felt right how he won.
Yeah.
It felt so right because no one looked bad at all. Absolutely no one looked bad in this match.
Everybody got their finisher in, I think. Yeah.
Did Cesaro do the neutralizer? I know I did the big swing, the Cesaro swing.
If you didn't, you come close. It was dynamic. It was just awesome.
Oh, and that frog splash though. Oh, when Cesaro had Sammy's was it Sammy or The Miz? One of them, and he was going for the swing, and they were holding on to the ropes, and then Kevin Owens jumped off and did a huge frog splash on him. It was so good. This match was so good. I want to watch this match again.
Yeah, we were actually going to probably do that. We were watching it earlier. Yeah, great. Miz won again.
Great match.
I'm cool with this. I'm cool with these guys still fighting over fighting over this. So
And
it was
then we go to the Asylum match, the most hyped match for me of the night.
and it turned out, I would say 75. Let's see, I would say 80% of it was a snore fest. 80%.
Nah, well,
It was 80
more of a.
It was a snore fest. It went long. It went really, really long.
That was. It wasn't.
Yes, it went 27 minutes. It was the longest
don't
match of the
care.
night.
I don't
It
care.
almost went a half an hour for one
I
match.
don't- well,
That is a long time. And it was funny watching it. In the beginning, I'm like, I was hyped to it for it too. I was like, oh, cool. Okay, he can't get out. If he gets out, he doesn't win. The weapons seem interesting. And I was like, okay, I'm down. I'm down for this match. It's kind of goofy, you know, a mop bucket and a potted plant and in a straitjacket and stuff like that. But then they had the fire extinguisher and the kendo stick and I forget what. Oh, the barbed wire.
Barbie.
Barbed wire on a 2x4. Now I never thought they were going to use that, and
That.
oh my gosh!
See,
So
even you saying this match was a snore fest, you're still thinking about it like, holy crap.
I said 80% of it was a snore fest. 80-20. The first, I mean, there was definitely some parts. I'm like, oh my gosh! The parts that were exciting was that when he finally got to that barbed wire thing, and I'm like, is he gonna use it? And he did, and he nailed. Y2J nailed.
You know what I was thinking? I was thinking if anyone's
Ambrose
getting
in the
hit,
gut.
I was just looking at this thinking if anyone's getting hit by that barbed wire bat, it's Ambrose because he's got the
Shirt on, and
he's got the shirt on, so it can protect him a little more. But nope.
yeah, he did.
What?
Yeah, it was him.
Dean got hit?
Yeah, he got hit in the gut and the back.
Oh yeah. Oh
But-
yeah.
But so he took that bump. But okay, what brought it to the end? The end saved this match. A lot of people are saying that. The end, and we spotted out. I freaked out when I seen what was going on.
Dean Ambrose climbs to the top majestically, grabs the bucket.
and we're like, what? What's he gonna do with the
What's he
bucket?
gonna do with the bucket? It's a bucket. Then he pulls out something
bag.
from a bucket. It's like a
bag.
little black bag, and we're like, what's in that bag? What could possibly be in that bag? And I didn't even think about it. I was just looking at it like,
I was just like,
what's this about to happen here?
and then as soon as he starts to dump it, I knew what it was.
I was like, thumbtacks! Thumb freaking tack!
And I was like, I flipped out. I literally flipped out. We were yelling at the TV. My wife was at work, and we were screaming, "No way! He's gonna do it! He's gonna do it!
Then,
no way!"
And then I was kind of like, what? And then, like, immediately this match just went from 0 to 100 real quick. Okay, let me say something about the first parts of the match. Because you refused to let me talk. I wasn't a snore fest, but I was still entertained whilst watching it. So, it was all right the beginning, but then it just went through thumbtacks on the ground, and I was thinking, there's no way
I didn't think they were gonna.
they were gonna do it, and they teased us for a while. Dean was going to throw him on him, then Jericho got out. Jericho went to throw Dean on them. Dean got out, and they just kept on doing that until eventually Jericho went for a code breaker. Dean catches him, and then he slams him on the
He just kind of power bombs him right onto him. And I'm like,
thumbtacks.
oh my gosh! And it was over.
No, that wasn't over then. Dean picked up Jericho again and hit a freaking dirty deeds right on the thumbtacks.
He landed on him too.
Yep.
He landed on him too because he got a couple in the arm, and I'm like,
He got one. He got
no,
one.
he got more than one. If you rewatch it, it's like his whole shoulder got some. I was like, oh, he got it too, and then
Pin.
and it was a pin. I'm sitting there going, way to go, Jericho. Bravo. Props, mad props for taking that kind of bump. I mean, he had to approve that.
Mm-hmm.
And they both probably said, all right, I'll take the barbed wire to the gut. You take the thumbtacks. I mean, to be honest, thumbtacks, that's going to smart. But like somebody else said, a barbed wire to the gut. That stuff is sharp. So, great. It was, like I said, 80% was kind of snore fest. Fast forward to maybe halfway through it. It was longer than it should be. I don't know if they're trying to fill time or do something. But, man, what a great ending. What a great ending. I'm serious. We were so hyped for that ending. We were just jumping up and down. We were like, no way, no way, no way. That is awesome. That is freaking awesome.
Extreme rules, baby.
That was extreme rules. That was extreme rules. That wasn't fake extreme rules. That was extreme rules. And I'm not one of those persons like you have to have blood or you have to have gushing everywhere and it has to be all gory and stuff. But when they do things like what Shane did, jumping off the cage, which I don't want to see ever again, and taking thumbtacks and stuff like that. When
you do it right,
when it's done right,
it's the most memorable things.
And you get mad props. You got the reaction you wanted, and that was. They just can't discard how big of a deal that was.
This is 2016, and there are already two of the most memorable moments that I have seen happen, and that was the thumbtacks and the Shane. And there's been a couple other memorable moments as far as this goes, but as far as big spots and stuff like that, they are pushing it. They're pushing it as far as they can with that PG rating, and this is as farthest I've seen them try to push the action. I don't
not the other crap that we had during the Attitude Era, but the actual wrestling has been really, really, really good. I think they're pushing their limits without. I don't want people to get hurt though. That's the biggest thing. I do not want people to do something crazy and get hurt. I don't want it to be reckless and stuff like that. Anyway, moving on. That, again, was Dean Ambrose. Finally gets a win. Props to Jericho.
Just keep it up, man.
Keep going. Let's move on.
Did you just say Dean Ambrose got a win? Or
yeah, Dean got the win.
Good. I thought you said Jericho.
No, Jericho. I said
Charlotte versus Natalia. Submission match.
Yeah. That was a weird.
Dana Brooke.
Dana Brooke came out dressed as Ric Flair, distractor, gave her the win.
Woo!
Woo. That's all. That's what happened. It was what it
kind of
is.
like, what? Okay. And then Raw happened.
Yes, Raw, then Raw. And anyway, moving on.
You saw that. I knew
it was
that
coming.
was good. You know.
I knew it was coming.
But you knew they was good though.
We'll talk about it Raw. Oh, I lost my cap. Next match.
You are so stubborn. Roman Reigns versus AJ Styles for the WWE Championship.
This is the last match?
Yep.
Alright,
this was a good match.
And pausing for a second.
Okay.
Entertaining to read something.
Let's see here. Okay, and Cesaro hitting the Miz and the Sami Zayns and the oh my gosh, guys, I don't know if I can do this, man. What? Oh man. Oh man. That's pretty hype. That's pretty hype right there. You guys don't know what I'm talking about, but it is pretty hype. Oh man, would you look at that? Gmail.com. That guy just did a thing. Oh, and some stuff is happening, and Cesaro's got the guy on the top rope, and he's doing a thing. He's doing a thing, guys. He's doing a thing. He's doing a thing. He's doing a thing. He's doing a thing. Oh, and he did the thing! A double pinfall! What? Wow, who even wins in that? How does that work? How does a double pin work? Man, this is such a good show, guys. I mean, I know I commentated that one time, but I don't know if I'm really the best at this. Go in the darkest light, your life and the truth revealed. Since you never left, the scars never healed. Scars never healed. In the darkest light, your life and the truth revealed. Amen. Amen. And a thing! Yeah!
That's how you've been saying.
Something like that.
Oh, okay. All right.
Where were we? Oh, yes.
Last match.
Roman versus AJ Styles. Oh, my neck hurts.
Oh, we'll take a break at this one. And let's get back to it.
Okay. Well.
Did you get the game? What's the match going like?
Someone's doing something. There's a double pin. That happened. Where were we? Roman versus AJ Styles. This is a good match. It was pretty much the match that happened at Payback, though.
Yeah, but then there was interference.
That happened at Payback, too.
Was there?
Yeah.
Yeah, and so it went back and forth. A lot of good spots. A lot of good match. It was a really good match. I actually went through the crowd.
I mean, it was the same match that happened at Payback, but the Payback match was really good, so.
And Roman won again.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody booed.
And everyone's like, but why?
But it was
and
good.
Then,
but they had like 3 finishers going on.
And then you hear you see that happen, and then the crowd just pops out of nowhere, and you're like, why are they cheering? Why is there so much cheering? Then you see someone walk in the ring.
Seth Rollins
kicks Roman in the gut. It hits a pedigree. It's Seth freaking Rollins.
Seth Rollins.
oh my gosh, he's back! Oh my gosh, he's back!
Did you spot out for that?
Yes, I did. I did spot out for that. And he held up the WWE Championship, and he looked good with it. But, you know what? That injury, for me at least, was the best thing that could have happened to him. Because, holy crap, was I getting kind of sick of him when he had the WWE Championship.
So it was a good move for you?
Yeah. It was good to not see him for a while.
And then miss him, and then when he came back, he's like...
Yeah.
He could be babyface right now.
If he so chooses.
Even right now, even when he's trying not to be.
Yeah. He's trying to get the crowd to hate him. It's not working.
No, they love him. They love him. They want him back.
It's like they're trying to get everyone to love Roman. It's not working. Trying to get everyone to hate Seth. Not working. Guys, just guys, come on. But yeah, it's good to see you, Seth.
Yes, it is. So that was Extreme Rules. That was our PayPer review. For most part, I was excited. It was a good match.
Good show.
Good show.
Really good show.
I wasn't disappointed that Roman Reigns won. I never will be. I don't hate Roman Reigns just to hate Roman Reigns. That all needs to stop. I think it will eventually. Do you hate Roman Reigns?
No.
Yeah. See,
I don't hate him.
There's nothing.
He's not my favorite though.
But I think right now,
come on, guys.
I don't think it would have been right to give it to AJ.
Let's be honest, guys. Seth Rollins ain't winning that. Neville's coming back and he's taking it for himself. Duh. I'm fairly certain.
Dream on.
I'm fairly certain all of us can just thoroughly comprehend. It's going to happen. It's
coming.
So obvious. Like, guy, WWE, come on, be a little more less predictable. I mean,
right.
Neville's coming back. He's coming back. Royal Rumble final entrance. It's gonna be a huge pop because he's Neville. He's gonna go on. He's gonna win the By the way, Royal Rumble's next pay-per-view now. Just saying, because I say so.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
What is it? Oh, Money in the Bank.
Then WrestleMania's coming right after that. So yeah, Neville versus Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns is winning. It's really obvious.
Roman Reigns is winning?
No, Neville's winning at WrestleMania.
You said Neville.
And WrestleMania is in 2 months.
Okay.
So.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're having 2 WrestleManias a year.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that was that. We will see you again for the pay-per-view reviews on Payback. Money in the Bank. Money in the Bank. We already did Payback. So Money in the Bank is the next one. So we'll see you. I am AI.
I am Mr. SeaWorld.
And we will see you next time.